Welcome. Tonight we have a lengthy session ahead of us, so get cozy, drink your tea or your beer, because we are now delving
Sure.
deep into the frigid lands of
Who you
Cadia.
better the boy?
We are here in the frigid lands of Cadia, for one of the intrepid members of the party was taken, without anybody's expectation, by force into a world of frigid nothingness. He emerges, blue flame. As you walk through the portal dragged by Mephistopheles, you enter into a world where the everything you see around you is ice, coldness. It is so bright there compared to the bleak gray that you've gotten accustomed to in Barovia that it's almost blinding. It's hard for you to see. The only thing ahead of you is the frigid remains of your breath, forming tiny icicles. But as the frost fades, you see him in his entire splendor, the ruler of this land, the one who summoned you forth, the one who brought you into this forsaken land, into this circle of hell, the one known as Mephistopheles. What do you say?
How close am I to him?
You are on your knees in front of him.
In front of him? Or am I now
He
like...
has three frost hellhounds that emit a blue icy flame around him as he just stands there and looks at you, waiting to see you react.
Ooh, alright. So I'm on my knees, kind of with my head looking at the ground. But at the same time, kind of taking things in. I'm trying to realize just what happened. And so I feel the hell, right? I'm a thiefling. I was corrupted by this essence in the hell, and Frost, and I feel his immense power in front of me, right? Like he's like magic
You
itself.
do.
It's like magic. Frost. This is this is Kenya, and then it kind of hits me. I want to kind of lift my head and look at him, but I'm a bit reluctant.
He
And I
sees
kind of,
your reluctantness and says, "Rise."
all right, I do as such, and I kind of look at him like, oh my god, it's Mephistopheles. and
Ah, well, at least you're well educated. Do you
and
know why I brought you here?
I I can like take my what do you like my grimoire, right, and it floats, kind of look into it, and I was like, no.
Well, what you have there, I mean not your book, there, deep down inside you, is something of mine, and I would like it very much for that to return to me.
And are you talking
He
about
kind of, go ahead.
the spirit, the fire elemental?
No, what you have inside you is no mere fire elemental. It is something ancient that I have wrought with my own hands, and from what you see from the tip of his fingertips, the same blue flames that burn in you as well.
I'm like taken aback, like, whoa, this is this is kind of the first time that I kind of get some answers regarding this, so you gotta stick with me for a bit. Um, may I ask, how much do you know about this?
Well, much is certain the fact that my creation was stolen from me ages ago. Now, I'm not someone that easily lets go of my possessions, and to be frank, nor have I looked for it. But if it presents itself to me, I will not hesitate to take it back. Yet, one thing is peculiar, however. You. You are the point of something that I have not expected to mingle with who took it and where you are. See, it's curious how fates work, because in this instance, I have already tasked a couple of adventurers to do my bidding and end a foe that I have known to be quite, let's say, meticulous in his pursuit of power. I mean, let's be honest, he became immortal due to his fear of death. That is all well and dandy, but the amass, the reckless abandonment to which he showed in our bargain, is something that I can't tolerate. Related to this, though, how you found yourself in his domain is intriguing. I think that some other hand is at play here. Tell me, young one, who sent you to Barovia?
Well, it's kind technical. Well, not really. Well, so going back to fire elemental, right? I don't really want it. He tried possessing me, so I'd be more than glad to get rid of it. And the reason why I came here is because Elminster said that there
He
is.
raised a finger, and you see a tinge of fire after you said the word Elminster. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Alright, let me just get my dice.
Okay.
$13 plus 1, that's 14.
Okay. You see the tip of the finger tinged with blue flame, and you feel something react inside you, trying to claw its way out. But the pull is not strong enough. You manage to feel a tug between your own soul and whatever lays down inside you. However, it's not strong enough to cause you any physical manifestation. This kind of stops you for a bit. And he says, choose your next words carefully. Is that old fool still alive?
Well, he's been around for like 7 centuries at this point, so maybe he doesn't have that long to live anymore, but yet still, he's one of the kind of greatest wizards. I'm a big fan of him, but yes, he's still alive.
Wonderful! Fantastic! He's alive! Good. Then, I have a task for you, little one. There are 5 with you now. Well, technically speaking, what I want you to do is to stay nearby them. 4 of them are marked by my mark, and 1 is not. What I want you to do is pay attention to the one that is not marked, for they will take the essence, and that will be your moment to bring it to me. Once they accomplish their task, that will be your moment to act. You will only have a moment to do this, and if you fail, you will suffer the consequences, for I shall set what lays within you free. And I know knowledge is what you seek, so I will also offer a prize should you succeed. Whatever your heart desires, I shall offer. What do you want, young one? Knowledge? Power? Maybe something greater than anyone could imagine. It is all within my power. Do you agree? And he kind of leans forward to meet you at his level.
So let me get this straight. We were talking about the people we were just with and we fought the druids, right?
Yes.
And they already have a deal with you. You gave them mark, but one of them does not have a mark, and you want me to find the person that doesn't have a mark and take their essence?
In a manner of speaking, you'll realize what needs to be done when their task is done. You will know what I mean.
Right. And is this gonna kill them?
That's not for you to know. What I want you to do
Fair enough.
is what I ask. It's quite a simple task.
Would I get rid of the fire elemental?
If you so desire, yes. If you want control of it, I can also give you that.
What if I say no? Actually, don't answer that question.
Hmm. If you say no, then let's say these three will have a very nice dinner.
I'm
And you kind of see the hellhounds drool some fire.
I'm kind of nervous laughing at this point. Like, oh, chuckles, I'm in danger. Well, it cannot get any more interesting than this. Life was getting boring anyway. I reach my hand forward to meet his.
As the moment you reach your hand forward, he plucks out his nail that is kind of like a claw and etches a rune right here. That is a rune of binding, which compels you to either act or, in the failure of acting, summons you to his realm.
Okay.
You know.
It happened again! Oh boy. This happened a couple of times last time, Tom.
Yeah.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Anyway, sorry about that. Right. You know this because you have knowledge of the arcane. And Mephistopheles says, with this, we are done. Now, I shall open the way for you. But do not fail me, young tiefling, for I will see what you do, even in that forsaken land. Trust me, I see all. And he waves his hand open. The dogs move outside, circling back into the gates, and the portal opens. Do you still want to stay, say something, or leave?
I ask, so no contract?
Do you want one?
No, just not really. That would probably bind me more to you than now already. I was just curious. Anyway, can I have an autograph, sir, please, Lord?
Roll a, persuasion check.
Persuasion. Okay.
Mhm.
What's persuasion? Charisma? Yes, charisma. Oh, this is a good time to have a 0 in charisma. Oh boy, that is a 15. Is 15 enough?
He looks at you and says, just leave my realm already. And he kind of waves at you, and gust of frigid wind pushes you through. Gates shut. The deed is done as you transport back into the land of Barovia. And as you walk through the threads of fate, pulling you towards the foggy, eternal, dark, rainy land of Barovia, we turn our attention to more present matters. At the moment, we are. Fuck, I pause this thing. There we go. At the moment, we go back to our main party. Currently, Blue Flame is still not returned, and you have no idea where you are. Um,
Where we
uh,
are?
yes. No, I mean Blue Flame has not returned yet, and you're all approaching the vineyard at the moment, going with your prisoners. Um, you were surprised that Mephistopheles appeared in front of you to take Blue Flame out of nowhere. But yeah, as you move forward, you see the pile of, well, let's say, burning scarecrows that is amassed, and close to the pile of scarecrows, um, you see, oh, your trusty new friend Paladin in his shiny dark silver armor. Um, since you remember the druid that was with you, Aoife, she has not yet returned from the skies. She's still technically in her bird form, but she's circling around in the air, seeing if anybody is still around, maybe to attack or return to the party, to attack the party. She's just checking the surroundings to see if anybody's in any danger. As you hear some of the caws and mews in the air, everything seems to be fine. There's no immediate danger, so you guys can start interacting. Behind Tom, sorry, I just forgot. Could you remind me what your character's name was? I don't have your character sheet at hand at the moment.
Farron.
Karen. Okay, perfect.
If you can, Tom, change your nickname in Discord on this server.
Oh, yeah.
Karen, there you go.
We,
All right,
we all kind of did that just so it's easier to see it.
okay. I got
Do
your
you know how
character
to
sheet
do it?
now.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Okay. So, Sharon, you see Vorn and Alucard carrying some people. I assume that at this point, Vorn is the only one carrying. Alucard is just following behind. You have two prisoners, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Okie dokie. So as you go forward, Farron is close by the pile of corpses, as is the other two young were-ravens that are residing in the vineyard, the two brothers. Everybody seems to be tired, except Farron. He seems to be in quite tip-top shape, as he is, let's say, putting that shiny new sword to good use. Okay.
Oh, yeah. What do I do? Because I don't know if I have that on my inventory.
Oh, but now you can have it. It's available
You
for you on D&D Beyond.
Ah.
Yeah, because he gave you access to the books on D&D Beyond, right? So you can try to change it.
How do I find it?
Yeah, so you can find it in D&D Beyond to add it to your inventory. Or I can. No, I can't because it's not my. Or is it?
It's just
Do I
tell me
have
what it's called, and then I
Everburn Blade? I believe. Or what was the document that you sent me, Fabio, with the items? No, actually, I can check myself. Hold on. It should be something like Sunlight Blade or something like that.
Sunblade.
Sunblade. Yeah.
There we go. Sunblade. There we go.
Blade. Cool.
Yeah, you can add the Sunblade to. It's known folklore-wise as the Everburn Blade, but the actual name of the item is Sunblade.
Okay.
All right, so you're all walking towards and meeting at that central point, the giant pyre of straw. What do you guys say to each other?
Hey, you managed to kill them all.
Yeah. How did you guys go?
Well, we left them to you and went to the woods. Get to find two guys so that we can ask questions to them.
Oh, you found the druids?
Yeah, killed two of them, managed to capture two of them, and now we're gonna have some fun with them.
Oh, not sure how I feel about that. All right.
Okay.
And what happened to Ify? She just turned into a bird and
You kind of hear
went away.
in the air some cries like, "Ah! Ah!" You don't really understand, but you get the sense that that bird is following you, and she's quite insistent on saying that, "Oh, here, kind of," in bird way, in bird language.
I'm still not with them, right?
No, at the moment, technically, it's a bit of a timey-wimey with you going to Cadia, how long you stayed in Cadia, and
Right,
coming
well,
back
I
up.
get it, yeah.
It's, just a bit of a time difference.
Yeah, in the meanwhile, Fjord, we found the guy. He came with us, but then a gate opened up with Mephistopheles receiving him, and he went in, and yeah, we lost the guy. He'll probably be back.
Okay.
I don't know.
You guys have been busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a busy night.
How was your night?
That was fine. Just sort of cut down a few of these scarecrows. As you can see.
Really nice work. Really nice work.
This new sword's good.
That's good.
Yeah, a little bit bright for my taste, but
Oh, I'll put it away.
thanks. Actually, Tom, you have an item on the weapons that it's actually called Sun Sword. So that should be the correct one and not the Sun Blade. It's everything.
Sun sword or
yeah,
something.
it's Sun
'Cause I only
Sword,
see
everything
Sunblade.
together. Because you don't have
Oh,
the book on D&D Beyond. You don't have Curse of Strahd
gotcha.
book.
Wait, what? So
So you got to manage inventory, add items, and you type Sun Sword, everything together, and you will find it.
all one word.
Yeah, it's
I'm
on
just getting
one
no
word.
results. I'm getting
Really?
no results
Okay.
found when I do that.
I'm gonna try to add it to
Sun
you.
Blade's coming out, but
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can do this. Check your inventory again to see if you already have it.
I don't think so. I just refreshed the page. Hang
Yeah.
on.
Okay.
Kind of sucks.
Yeah, got it. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. So at this point, the two young were ravens behind you says, "You're back! Oh, I can't believe that you live! Did you manage to stop the scarecrows?"
Do you see any scarecrows coming from the woods?
I like the accent.
Well, usually they stop by this time, but we were hoping for a more permanent solution. Did you manage to? Oh, I see. You have somebody there with you.
As I'm like a potato bag carrying one of them. Yeah, we have two of them. Do you actually have a fireplace where we can put them there, close to the fireplace?
No, not really. No. Normally we try to avoid the fire at the mill, but we do have some space in our basement where we keep our barrels.
Okay, can I do a fire pit there?
If we take some of the barrels out, sure, yeah.
Sure, that sounds like a plan.
But
All right. I'll show you the way in. Gosh, wow, this is great. I can't wait to tell my father this. Amazing. You guys are awesome. Especially you. Um, Farron, was it, sir?
Yeah, Farron.
You, sir. You're the knight. You with your the way you cut those wow. You saved us. We like you a lot. So listen, if you want some wine, I'll talk to my dad, and he'll get some of his special drink for you, so you can enjoy that one on us.
I said, "Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you." I think
Oh
nothing.
no, we're really thankful. Wish we could do more, but we'll try to give you the best we got. So right, let's go back. We'll clear the barrels, and we'll give you some space. So he kind of starts running back and heads over to the Wizard of the Wines, and you see both of the brothers kind of like grunting and heaving as they try to rush over all the barrels from um, the basement. While they do so, Vlad, roll a d20, please.
14.
Okay. Oof, it's a bit tough. Okay. You have a sense of, let's say, unease. Something feels a bit off about the vineyard at the moment. There doesn't
Because I'm
seem to
back.
be any enemies around. No, that doesn't mean you're back. Just ask you to roll. It's still going to affect the environment. You get the feeling that there's something wrong in the air. The fog seems to be getting a bit thicker, and you start hearing whispers out of nowhere. Does any of you have? How high is your passive perception?
everyone?
11.
Well, Farron, Alakar, and Vorn.
Eh, 11.
12.
11, 12.
11.
Okay, Vorn, you seem to be the only one that notices that north of the vineyard there are loud footsteps that are canine in nature, but not quadrupedal, bipedal.
Fuck. Guys, this is not over yet. Get ready to fight. And I put the corpse down and take the swords out immediately.
The noise is quite far, so you still have a bit of time to
Oh,
prepare.
it's still far.
If anything happens, you should at least be aware that the Wizard of the Wines might be, let's say, attacked. You're the only one that notices so far, however. The noise is far.
Mhm.
You feel the slight vibrations, the low thuds in the ground, but not quite here yet.
Oh, okay. So I point
But
to
you warned us, right?
yeah. I warned you guys, but instead of putting the body down and the swords out, I'll probably say maybe we should go back to the other side of the wall and get defensive, just in case.
Okay. Um, Vlad, can you roll a d20 again for me, please? This time it's for you.
17.
Okay, fantastic. Um, at this point, let's say 10, 15 minutes seem to pass. Nothing yet changes. Vorn, you still hear the thuds in the earth. They're still marching. They inch closer to the Wizard of the Wines, but still quite far away. You can tell that there's maybe 4 or 5 pair of footsteps that you can recognize. At the same time, behind you, Alucard, and Farron. Vorn, you don't notice because you're paying attention to the noises outside. You feel a sudden shift in the air temperature. The weather seems to be getting a bit colder as there's a weird sound coming from behind you. Now, I'd like the both of you to roll a d20.
First roll of the
12.
night.
12.
Let's see. 13.
Okay. Alakar, you're the first one that gets to turn around and see, and there's a gate manifesting in front of you,
Holy
to
shit.
which the doorway opens, and you see Blue Flame being chucked out of it and falls to the ground. As soon as he
Welcome back.
falls to the ground, the doors shut, and it just fades off.
I go and pick Blue Flame up. So, how was the trip?
I hear him falling to the ground, right?
Yes, you hear him fall inside and roll a bit.
I immediately look back and just say, fuck, he's still alive. And keep looking from where the sound of the footsteps.
All right.
Keep an eye on
Do
it.
I not hear the music bot, or is it not?
Oh no, I turned it off.
Oh, you
I turned it off for
stopped
the moment. Yeah, I stopped it for the moment.
So Kenya is like super cold and like there's ice everywhere. Am I like covered in like ice or something? Was it cold?
Yeah, you have a little bit of frostbite on your clothes, but generally you are fine.
All right, cool. Right, so Alakar just helped me get up and was like, oof. Well, it's fucking cold in Kenya this time of year. Anyway, I was in hell and I met Mephistopheles, and he told me he kind of knows
Before
what.
you say anything, you get a strange vibration in your
in my
mark.
wrist. Yeah.
So you feel an icy coldness kind of run up your veins the moment you say, well, he kind of wants what?
Does it hurt?
It does.
Oh, all right. So I'll go like, and he kind of was like,
Oh, maybe he's dying after all.
Yeah, right?
well, you wished I was, didn't you? Now, oh, well, let's try that again. Anyway, he wants me to, and then kind of hurts again, like he's doing this, and then I kind of like think to myself,
Can you roll an intelligence check?
Again.
an intelligence. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm super proficient in this. Hold up. That's a +4. That's 7 + 4. That's 11.
You do realize that if you keep talking about what deal you made with Mephistopheles, that thing's still gonna burn worse. Might lose your hand or worse.
I kind of like, yeah. Well, he didn't really say anything important. He kind of just
Was annoyed by you?
yeah, tiefling hell, kind of like that. He thought I was someone else, and kind of
Roll
magic.
inside.
You know how wizards are, and yeah. Anyway, hey, there's a paladin.
Roll a
Right.
deception check, and everybody else roll a perception check to see if you figure out if he's bullshitting or not. Wait, what's the counter to deception? Was it perception or something else?
It's
Insight.
charisma.
Sorry, yeah, insight.
So deception is charisma, and insight is wisdom.
Mm-hmm. So everybody else besides Blue Flame rolls insight. Blue Flame, you roll deception.
I rolled an 11.
I rolled a 9, but I'm not even paying attention to what he's saying, so it makes sense.
Fair enough.
You don't even care.
Nope. I'm more worried about the footsteps that I'm hearing. Are they getting closer?
At the moment, no.
Okay.
They're kind of like
Ooh.
you do hear them marching, but at this point, it's not really. You can tell if they move forward or not.
I will use friends on
Okay.
them. So I roll with advantage because it's charisma.
You cast friend on everybody.
Yeah.
Don't you
Okay.
need to roll something for friends?
Yeah. Do you just cast?
No, well,
Let me.
Because I would
Let me
see
see.
you like
well, it
cast.
says that a creature prone to violence might attack me.
I mean, it's directed at one creature of your choice.
Yeah.
One.
Wait. Yeah, but can I not just cast it on
No,
every
because it's
one of you?
concentration.
Is it
No.
concentration?
Yep.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
You can only do it at one.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm not gonna cast it on Vorn because he is prone to violence.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I'll cast it on Alakar as I don't know. He seems.
Come at me, bro.
All right, that was a 4 and a 16. I'll take the fucking 16. Do you want me to roll for each of them or?
No, you rolled your 16. Let's say your 16 is affecting Alakar's counter insight roll.
Yeah.
And everybody else, they roll their own insights. So your initial, which was 4, is going to roll for them.
Oh, great! Fucking
Yeah.
kill myself.
So even me not paying attention to what the hell he's saying, I noticed that he's full of bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But I
Going on with
mean, everybody else can choose to believe or not. I only roll to see if you understand that if he's bullshitting. So we'll leave it there. It's your choice how you want to play this out.
Yeah, right. Okay, so is what do we have anything else to do here?
So far, you've had your rendezvous with Blue Flame, so now you're all together. It's all 5 of you at this point, and the flying crow that is above. You do hear Aoife cry out louder and louder as she seems to be going in the direction where you heard the sounds, Warren.
Oh, fucking hell.
Going there.
Why is she going to danger?
Who knows? Is my
I think the crow wants us to follow it.
Wait a second. Let me try to restart my camera because I think I'm stuck.
Yeah, you're
Yes,
stuck.
you are.
Okay.
I cannot take this time to approach Ferin. Ferin, yeah.
Mhm.
And I'm like, hi.
Why?
Hi.
Is this
Do you
working?
like magic?
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, I just learned some myself. Been a crazy few days.
Right. Let me show you a cool words. Let me show you a cool thing, and
Okay.
I cast what you call it
That's a nice trick.
was it? Right, here you go. I cast dancing light, and I kind of create this kind of fire torches, fireballs that kind of spin and like, hey, look, and kind of juggle them.
I'm kind of like, yeah, neat, cool. Like, I guess.
I kind of just throw them into the air and then they sparkle. It's like magic. Anyway, I'm
Yeah.
Blue Flame, and I reach my hand forward to shake yours.
Yeah, I take it.
Nice,
Strong
cool.
grip. Shake your hand. Pleased to meet you. I think we need all the help we can get.
So, where were you like all this time?
Me?
Yeah.
I was just looking after the vineyard here, taking it from these scarecrows.
Oh, all right, cool.
What do you mean before that?
Oh no. It was like because I was asking like where were you while we were fighting the scarecrows and the druid?
Oh
And
yeah,
then I did it because I didn't see you.
yeah.
We're probably in the house or something. So. Yeah. Anyway. So you guys have like a quest or anything?
Yeah. We have been tasked by various different benefactors with bringing down the master of this realm.
All right, that's interesting. Has
Mm.
has this benefactor like promised you anything or like a reward?
I sort of looked down and looked pretty shook. So yes, they have promised me something.
Yeah. All right. Well, and kind look at Vorn with like the funny smile. Like, what about you, Vorn? Has he promised you anything? Maybe a sense of humor? Kind of look down into my book, but at the same time, kind of like,
Maybe take care of your own life and stop messing with others' life. Are we going after her or not?
Do we have to?
I mean, she's a bird. She can fly away.
Yeah.
Are we actually already in the Wizards of the Wine?
Yes, you are.
Okay, so you're already on the other
inside.
side of the
Yeah,
walls.
the other guys were not paying attention to anything that happened so far because you're busy carting out the barrels. At this point, they're done. Their basement is now empty and ready to be used. They come out and they seem exhausted, so they kind of just look at you and say,
Thank you.
Come on, guys.
Maybe go
they
rest.
just go inside. They're like, so they
You're
go
good.
inside.
You're good.
Alucard, I'd like you to roll a d20, please.
I will roll a d20. No. No. Wait. 8.
no.
Okay. You see that, Vorn, you're noticing the noise getting louder at this point. They could approach the Wizard of the Wines, but it doesn't really make sense to you. With the speed that they're going, they would be here already, but they seem to be circling. You have no understanding whether they are going to come in one direction or if they are spreading to make an ambush in multiple. You do recall from your own tactical knowledge in warfare that this might be a pincer attack. So they are diverting their forces to multiple points of contact within the Wizard of the Wines. Um, can you roll a what skills do you have proficiency in?
Me?
Yes.
Perception, survival, intimidation, athletics, and acrobatics.
Okay. Could you roll a survival check, please?
Yeah, there's no like
Ooh.
strategy check.
21.
Okay, with the 21, you take a look at the Wizard of the Wines and you identify exactly the best points that would be for an ambush attack. What are the best areas where someone could infiltrate from the wilderness into the Wizard of the Wines? And there are 3 points of contact that can be used for an attack. One is next to the field where you are currently located in front of the basement. The other one is where you came from when where the druids had their summoning circle. So one is in that area, and the last one is at the north of the mansion, which is on a trail path that you guys took when you came here. It's the trail path that you came through. So those would be the 3 points of attack you can pretty much tell if they would assume that tactic. So with that knowledge, you can choose to do as you wish. But at this point, they're simply circling. They're not
Okay.
coming closer, but they are pretty close to perhaps launch an attack.
Do I see where if word version is?
Yes, Ife seems to
Yeah.
have returned. She is now circling the Wizard of the Wines, trying to maybe search for something.
Okay. So I say to all of them, guys, we're gonna be attacked by something.
That's good to hear.
And it's not scarecrows. This guys, whatever it is, they know how to actually fight. We are being
Finally, a
encircled.
challenge.
Well, challenges.
Do you know how many? Can I
Five?
make a
4, 5?
Four sets of footsteps.
Okay, so it's 4 of them. We can try to take them one-on-one, but
No, let's now that we are aware of them, let's see what their first action is. Are they on foot?
yeah. Actually, do you
Okay.
have a map of the winery?
Yes. Give me just a second. I'll put it up really quick.
Oh, important question, boss man. Did we get any form of rest from last session to this session?
Nope,
No.
not yet.
Nice.
Not yet.
I do not have
Yeah.
spell slot. Well,
By
we did
the
level
contrary.
up. We
Yeah, you did level up, so
But that doesn't.
Well,
Well, it gives me spell slots.
Yeah, it gives you
Yeah.
spell slots. Yeah.
Yes, I do have spell slots. Can we 3 spell slots?
where was it? Wizard of the Wines. Wizard of the Wines. Alright, here we go.
I think I haven't been hit since we started.
oh,
I didn't want to
I've
say.
been.
I didn't want to say anything because I don't want to jinx it.
Well, you're the rogue one, so it's normal.
Yeah, things can't touch me.
I think where are they coming from, Dawn? Can we set up some defenses or something?
So I tell them exactly from where the sound is coming. But
Okay,
do
I have added the map, so you can take a look. It's uploading now on the general tab.
Okay. Do I feel that we have time to prepare like defenses or stuff like that? Like barricades?
No, you do not.
Okay, so
Okay.
And where are we?
So you guys are now, if you look at the middle part, at the ground floor, you are on the, let's say, southwest part, close to the, let's say, it's in between the let's say round stairs
yeah.
The spiral.
and the spiral stairs and the entrance to the vineyard.
Right.
Okay.
So
On the
more
right
left,
side.
kind of in the left
Yeah.
corner of the building.
Which is that
So-
those double doors.
Exactly.
Thank you.
So at this point, one of the attack zones where whoever's out there might come would be from the north of the vineyard, like straight ahead. If you look at the ground floor, it's where the sets of bushes that are above the rows of barrels.
Yeah.
That would be one point of attack. The other point would be on the main road that leads to the entrance. It's directly to the south. And the last point of attack would be where you guys went to the woods, which is where you see that square well. Sorry, where that square is under the well.
Yeah.
If you look west, that is where it came from. So those would be the 3 points at the top, at the bottom, and in the west. Those
Okay.
would be the 3 points of ambush.
And these barrels that we see on the map below of the big ones, they are on the room, right?
Yes, they are. Everything is inside.
Okay, so we can use those barrels to barricade this first door, the door near to the door near to us. So
Yeah, you
at least we could barricade one of the entrances and get ready to be attacked by the other two possible
Alright,
way ins.
This is going to be a team effort if you are going to do it in time, so I'd like all of you to roll a survival check.
Not as good, but 14.
18.
18 as well.
Lucy?
10.
Okay. Yeah, that is good enough for you to barricade what you desire.
So can we barricade all the entrances or just one of them?
You'll have to choose. It's your choice. You can barricade
Can we barricade ourselves inside?
Yeah, that's the idea. It's the barricade inside of the building.
You can completely barricade one entrance. You can partially. You have enough time to completely block one entrance and partially barricade another, but you
Yeah, there are
cannot do.
like 6 entrances to this place.
That's
But
all.
there
That's
are
all the time you got.
only but there are only 2 doors to this 3 doors to the cellar,
Your
to
choice.
the part with the wine.
It's all the time you got.
Oh,
I
so
don't
you
know. Yeah.
like
If we go
trying to
down to
go
the
down?
cellar and they set this place on fire, then we're in
Yeah.
trouble.
I say we fight them outside. We circle around. We're 4. We
Can we try and set up an like hide in the bushes and try and set up an ambush or something?
You could, yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
I mean,
or we go towards one of them. If they're going to pinch us, let's go towards one of the pinches. At least we get one down, 4 on 1, and then we'll get the other 3.
Yeah, I'm just worried about the were ravens that live here if we leave.
Yeah. And the 2 guys that we have to interrogate that I really want to interrogate.
Aoife, could you stay here and protect them?
she's.
Could you turn into a normal person and protect them for a bit? Fucking hell, man.
Also, no.
Just because you can be a normal bird here doesn't mean you
Fucking hell.
can't
Roll
be
a
a normal
d20.
person.
Maybe we just have to split up and defend the 3 entrances.
18 plus something.
You dodge a shit.
Fuck.
She took a shit at you. You dodged the shit.
So plus dexterity. 20. Fuck you. Anyway, then still we stay close to the house. As soon as we see one of them coming, we attack. We mosh one of them.
Okay. Okay, let's then maybe attack the one coming from this position that we are already, the one coming from the west of the map.
Which one is the easiest access to the house?
To where?
To the house, like
all-
from outside. Like, is there like walls and trees and like there must be like a path?
Look at the map.
Yeah, but I can
Does
see
anyone want
past.
to go and see if they can see them?
Right.
You'd have to.
While you were talking, you suddenly hear this. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And you kind of look towards me, right? And you see me closing my grimoire. And I kind of look at you like, I have a plan.
Oh, fucking hell.
So I'm going to cast Invis on me. I'm gonna go ahead and try to look, kind of assert the situation. I'm gonna try to come back to you, tell you what I found, tell you what we're dealing with. Now, my idea is that I can stay invisible up to an hour. Now, I have one chance at a pretty powerful spell that can hit all of them, as long as they kind of stay close to each other, and you do not come near them, otherwise you're gonna get hit. I'm gonna go ahead, scout, come back to you, kind of tell you what I see. Try to not get close to them until I cast the spell. What about that?
They are coming from all sides. Are we going to put them all together in the same place?
Maybe I try lure them.
That's what I was thinking. Like, okay, you go invisible, you go past him because you'll only they must be near. You'll only be able to see one.
Mm-hmm. So they're not coming. They're not all of them coming from the same direction.
No.
Okay.
They are
No,
coming.
that's
They
the thing. They're
are.
pinching us. So you go ahead,
Mm-hmm.
you pass him, but then and you only act if the two in front are in trouble. And we go that way until we find them all. You only appear. You have 1 hour. That's more than enough. If Vorn and Fern are in trouble, I'll stay in the house in case
Okay.
one of them manages to get in. And yep, that's it. Basically, Vorn and Farron face off whoever comes first.
All right.
And yeah.
All right, and I'll stay hidden, and I'll wait for the moment where I can kind of cast my magic. I kind of look at the boys and tell them, try to kind of bait them into getting close to each other if you can. If it gets too
Yeah, I'll try and
serious,
draw them
do
out.
disengage, and I'll work with what I have. If I can catch at least 2 of them, that's more than enough.
Yeah, we should bring them together as much as possible.
All right, then I'll go ahead. I'll open my book and page it in a
Farron, roll a d20, please.
Who?
Farron.
Who's sorry?
seven.
Oh, sorry.
Farron, could you roll a d20, please?
Yeah, 18.
Ooh.
Wow, that's
Good.
actually pretty good. Vorn, since you're the one that picked up on everything, you hear that the circling around you, the noises, they do get louder. They're closing in. But luckily enough, they're not following the pincer maneuver that you initially thought they would move. They're circling, but they're circling to a point where they meet together. So they are now converging simply into the west point of the vineyard. They are all together into the west point of the vineyard, and you start to hear some snarling noises in the distance.
Snarling.
Wolves?
Mhm. Like,
And we all hear that now, since they're in that place.
how about you all roll a perception?
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah, perception.
My passive perception is 13, by the way.
That's
Can
not
I-
enough.
It's not enough. Okay.
I can't do shit.
Everybody roll that!
What did you roll for?
I think they've left. I think we're in the clear.
I rolled 16.
They
You
left.
rolled a 1 as well?
Everybody rolled a 1 besides Blue Flame. He rolled a 16. So
Damn.
Blue Flame, you're the one that hears the snarling, and you're definitely convinced that shit is coming our way. The other guys, they're like, I think they went away.
Oh,
Alright,
okay.
So, okay. So while we're planning this whole pincher maneuver, he hears that they're all coming from somewhere.
Yep.
Okay.
I tell this to the boys, and then I tell them, alright, time to
Okay.
put a plan.
Same strategy, but just one. You go past them, and they stall. I'll stay a bit further away in case they come closer. They pass their position. But yeah, and then you surprise them with whatever you have.
Right. And then
Let's go.
kind of do this.
Okay. Which,
And then I
which
cast
door, which door did we
Invisia
barricade in?
Visa, and then when I turn invisible,
Okay,
I disappear.
Tom? Okay, Farron, what were you saying?
Which door did we barricade in the end? Was it the southern one?
We were talking about barricading the west one.
Okay, so
but
which
then we
one?
decided to do something different, so I think we didn't barricade anything.
Okay. Right. I'm gonna go to the north.
Can you allow us to have barricaded behind us,
Yes.
or at least the guys barricade, the guys inside barricade? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So let's go.
All right.
We're going. Which way are we going? North?
My first roll of the night.
Ooh.
Fuck.
I wish you luck.
1.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well, you hear the wolves at the door. You hear howling, snarling, scratching.
Are they bipedal wolves?
Fucking hell.
From the woods. 4 werewolves come
Werewolves.
close. They head straight towards you. Everybody rolls initiative.
Besides me, right? Because I'm not in combat.
Yeah, besides Blue Flame because he's not in combat. Oh my god. Okay.
Tom, you roll a 1.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm just getting out of the way now.
Fucking throw that dice out the window. It's cursed.
Don't you have anything
Yeah.
on initiative?
Yeah, do you have a +1, +2, or anything?
I rolled a 5 and I got a 7. I'm rolling new dice.
Yeah,
Vaughn?
no, I'm flat.
Oh, right, I have to roll for Aoife as well. Okay, she rolled a 4.
She's inside.
She's in the air.
I rolled a 17.
Fantastic. Okay, let me roll for the werewolves then.
Werewolves?
Werewolves, yes,
4
there
of
are
them.
4 of them.
Yeah, I thought they were just wolves.
No. No. Alright. First turn goes to Blue Flame. As he's invisible, you take your first action outside of combat for now.
Right, so
You'll still have to respect the rules of engagement, so you can only move 30 feet or 60 if you want to run, but you'll be invisible and completely able to do any action or bonus.
So I'm not near the boys, because I turn invisible before the wolves arrive. So
Yes,
I'm a bit further away.
werewolves.
Werewolves, right? Where are the werewolves?
If you look at the map,
Yes.
The werewolves are 2 squares in front of the square, like well that's over there. Do you see the well? And there are 2 squares in front of the well, and they're coming down towards the party that are in front of the
whiteboard is a
barricade.
very good idea, actually. Yeah.
Oh, what's the whiteboard? How do I use that?
Join John Rodrigo's activity.
Oh, cool.
You can place the photo here and you can draw on it.
Okay, how do I put the photo?
You have the add image.
Okay. Authorize, yes. Oh, fantastic. I had no idea that whiteboard was a
Yeah,
thing.
neither did I.
Alright. Share image. Hold on. Let me... Huh?
No, you need to
No.
add it. Oh, hold up.
Oh, I can... Yeah, I found it. Or if anybody else can add it, that's also okay.
Yeah, I'll do it now.
Alright, cool. Sorry, image upload field. Ooh, the tension is going away. I don't like it.
I have a token.
Oh my fucking god! Can you try to add it, Rodrigo? The map?
Yeah.
It says selecting image. It's uploading. Hold up.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, cool. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hein Rassen. Very cool.
Uh,
You can also zoom on it.
Okay. Perfect. So, Let me do this. So the werewolves will be in red, the party will be in blue. The werewolf party is here. Everybody else is here. And blue flame, you are here. Why
Stop
is...
moving the photo.
Sorry, that was me.
Can I move it?
Yeah.
Alright, let me try to delete that, and so I can... How do I delete?
You click on
I
it and
can't.
delete.
Oh, no, undo. I have undo. Bam, bam. Okay. Nobody move map. Okay.
Sorry,
So-
my bad.
The werewolves are here. Vlad, take your cursor away. Cursor.
Alright.
It's okay. Thank you. And the party is here. Remember, it's 30 feet, 1 square, right? So... And Vlad is here. Everybody clear?
Alright, so, yeah, I'm gonna...
30 feet, 1 square?
What is...
1 feet is 5 square.
Ah! Okay, then...
One square is 5 feet.
1 square is 5 feet.
1
Okay,
square is 5 feet.
then let me fucking undo these things again, sorry.
One
I haven't really used a map before, like to actually draw on, so I can... Okay, so we'll put... The werewolves are still here. And you guys are... yeah. Here. Okay, that's better. And you are somewhere around here. Wait. Yeah, you can get it. Blue flame, you're at the other red X mark.
Oh, right, okay. So I see them, and I kind of move from there. I move straight to them for all
You
my...
can put... Yeah, you can put like a white mark where you want to move.
You can move this. You can move the...
Oh yeah, I can move
okay,
the
cool.
whole thing.
Yes, you can
move
move
the whole
that.
thing.
Yeah, hold up. You can... How do I move the whole thing? I can only move the like the lines, like individual lines.
Because they're separate.
No, but how do I move the whole like X sign?
I actually see the whole X being moved, so
Yeah.
All right. Anyway,
you're behind them, basically.
yeah, pretty much. I'm
Okay.
here.
Okay, good.
All right, that's all I do.
Okay. Next turn is one of the werewolves. So he will go to attack Farron.
Actually, no, wait. So they're all grouped now, right?
Yes, they are.
Okay, then what I do is... no, never mind. Yeah, I end my turn.
Okay.
Just gonna stay invisible for a bit longer.
Okay.
You didn't pick a color. This is you.
Alright, cool. Thank you. Oh, and that's better.
Alright, Farron. One of the werewolf lunges at you, and since he rolled a 20, he's going to, attack you with a claw mark, a claw bite. Sorry, with a claw scratch. You take, let's see. Nine points of damage.
Oof.
Ouch.
Okay, now Vorn, it's your turn.
Jesus. So
This is you.
That's me.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Green
one of the werewolves is now in melee combat with us.
Yes.
Fuck. I wanna go around him so that I can be in a flanking position with Farron.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna do this. When you take the attack action on your turn, anything. Okay, so yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try to attack him, and because I'm flanking, I have advantage, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so I rolled exactly the same number. 19 to hit,
That hits.
and is a 4 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, now I'm gonna attack with the other scimitar, and it's 17 to hit,
It hits.
Nice.
and it's a 1 damage.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Okay. It's now. Hold on. Rodrigo, is there any way for me to color the stars that I made?
If you select them,
Yeah. Okay. The dot.
yeah, it's the first option.
Okay. So this is going to be here, and the green one I assume is Vorn, right?
This is Vorn. This is Farron. This is Blue Flame, and this is me.
Okay.
So I
Just
should.
gonna take this.
How do I?
Don't move the map. Okay, it's me moving the map. Okay.
How do I move the object? Oh, no, I can't. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was flanking the werewolf.
Yeah, that's why I let you
Yeah.
move your own.
Fucking hell.
Okay. Alright, so, okay. The other werewolf will try to move towards Vorn. So this one will move in here. Does 13 hit?
Nope.
Okay, he will try to use his bonus to attack again with his bite. Does 12 hit? That's
Nope.
a no. That ends his turn. The next one will come here and will attack Vorn. 4 misses.
It's with advantage.
Hmm?
He's with advantage because he's
Oh,
flanking.
because he's flanking.
Yeah.
Oh, natural 1.
Oh, nope.
That was his thing. Since he failed, he can't even bonus action anymore. He literally put his face through the ground, and his snout is stuck in the dirt.
Awesome.
And now the last one circles round and tries to attack Farron again. $19. Oof. Does that hit?
Ouch.
Yeah.
Okay. You'll go for bite. Oh my god. Okay, 7 damage.
Oh.
And he ends his turn. Now it is Alakar's turn.
So, would you allow me to use what's it called? Fuck. Sneak attack with an Eldritch Blast?
Yeah,
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah. but you're not in stealth, so roll for stealth to see if you're successfully stealthed. And
Oh,
if
man.
you are, if you
Man.
do, then yes, you can do it in stealth, and you can get stealth modifiers for it too.
14 plus 20.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, so is any of them hurt?
So far, this one is hurt.
No, it's this one.
on the one. Right,
Yeah,
the one in
this
front
one.
of, in between Vorn
Yeah.
and Farron.
Yeah.
That one is hurt.
So can we say that I was hidden in the bathroom?
Yeah, you can say that's working in the
And I'm
tree.
coming out like they came, they didn't see me, and now I'm like, oh, hello.
That works with me.
Okay, and I'll Eldritch Blast then the one who's most hurt.
That's the one in between Vorn and Farron.
13 plus 18.
18 to hit.
Yeah.
That does hit.
Okay.
Roll for
So
damage.
Your camera froze, by the way, Rodrigo.
My camera?
No, it's fine.
No,
Am I okay?
it's just my Discord being retarded.
Cool.
So 1d10 plus sneak attack.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh.
go.
I have created an Eldritch Murder hobo.
I 11 points of damage.
Alright. You do 11 points of damage, and as your Eldritch Blast, imagine a string of light that goes as it hits the werewolf. He goes like, and he lowers on his front paws as he looks behind to see what hit him, but he doesn't know where it came from.
Yeah, I hide back into here.
Mm-hmm. Alright, next it's Farron's turn.
Okay. I want to divine smite. The one. I mean, wait. Which one's injured?
It's the one in front of you. This one.
Above you.
The one
Yeah,
right in front of
above
me.
you.
Yeah,
that one's injured.
So I suppose when you.
Bossman, do we take resistances into consideration in this fight?
Yes, we do.
Okay, cool. Tom, what
Hold on,
weapon are you using?
There's sun sword.
Is it a great sword? Is it a long sword? Is it a short
I
sword?
think it's a long sword. if
It's
I'm
a
not
long
mistaken.
sword.
It's a long sword. Okay.
But I rolled a 9 to hit, so it's probably not going to cut it.
Okay. I'm gonna allow you to roll with an advantage.
Yeah, you can roll with advantage. He's flanking.
Yeah, you're kind of flanking
Yeah.
the mob because he's between Vorn and you, so he's flanked. You can roll with an advantage to hit.
Okay, so
You can roll
14.
again, basically. 14 does hit.
Great.
I mean, 14 exactly hits. So
And then the radiant damage is only against undead targets, so that wouldn't count. So do 5 plus 16 damage.
Count your slashing damage from your sword separately than your divine smite, because your slash is gonna do half damage.
It's not because it's magical weapon.
Oh,
yeah,
is it
the
magical?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a
Sun sword is
magical weapon.
magical.
Okay. I didn't pay attention when he said it's what sun sword is. So well, I get it now. It's a magical sword.
Okay.
Alright, fair
No
enough.
worries.
No. Forget I said anything.
Alright, how you want to do this, Tom?
Fucking
You killed it.
It's a killing blow, is it?
Yes. Describe how you
I
would
want to do,
make
I want to
this.
do an underarm swing and come up under its armpit and take it up, and then on the way back through, come through and take its head off.
Fantastic choice. You see Farron lower his stance. His armor starts glistening, and there's a faint mist, a dark mist, enveloping his armor. As you see something glowing behind the chainmail, as he swings, the sword glows with light, and he goes through the werewolf under his arm. Slices him straight through. The body's in the air, but it seems suspended. And as Farron goes down to slice the rest, it's history. Oh, what a blow. You feel, Farron, you feel a blessing come towards you as you hear in the back of your hand, good. Bring more. You're on the right way. Alright, next, blue flame.
Right, so that one's dead.
The other ones are unarmed.
Can I move while it's not my turn, being that I'm not in combat?
No, we'll still respect the rules of engagement. You move on your turn.
Alright, cool.
But are you still invisible?
Yes.
Okay.
If I talk, do I break invisibility?
Yes.
Okay. Well, alright.
Oh no.
Well, it's taking an action breaks invisibility. It's talking an action.
Mm-hmm.
It's doing something physically.
Yeah.
No, I'm asking you.
Oh, I mean, I haven't really considered it, but I think it's okay to talk. I mean, I wasn't really thinking about it. Hold on, let me just check the DM guide.
The spell only ends if he attacks or casts a spell.
No, so then it's fine. Yeah, you can talk.
Right. I tell. Before. Wait, who's green?
It's me.
Green is Vorn.
Green is Vorn, and yellow is Farron.
Yep.
Yes.
I tell Farron before he ends his turn. I tell him to step back, to disengage.
Before I end my turn.
Before you end your turn, yeah, because you have movement. Well, you're not going to be able to disengage because you use your action, but I'll tell you to move.
I can move around. I can move down below this guy without leaving his range, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, cool. Yeah, then just move away. That's perfect. Right. Well, when is Vorn's turn?
He's next, technically, after you.
Alright.
Because the werewolf that was after you got killed, and then it's Vorn.
Fabio, can you do a Constitution check for me, please?
Fucking hell.
Are you fireballing everybody? Are you killing the party?
I don't have fireball yet.
It's a Constitution saving throw?
It is a Constitution saving throw, yeah.
Come on. Fucking hell. Nope. 7.
Oh, never mind. You don't need to. It's an evocation spell. Shit, you are safe, my boy. Right, so actually, yeah, now that I realize if you didn't need to move at all. Anyway, can you do a Constitution saving throw against 15 for your werewolves, boss man?
I will.
I want to see if they take half damage or not.
9 for one.
Yeah.
17 for the one on the left of Vorn, so this one rolled 17, this one rolled a 9.
Okay.
What the fuck? This one also rolled a 17.
Wow,
so the one next to Vorn both rolled a 17, the one next to Farron rolled a 9.
Alright, cool. Give me a second. I'm gonna roll my damage now. Right. The one that didn't make his Constitution saving throw takes 19. Actually, let me see what I do. I cast Shatter, which is a level 2 thunder damage AoE spell, and you all of a sudden, because I'm invisible, you don't see me casting it. I scream, "Shatter!" And then the ground in, like, kind of in the middle where the werewolf died,
Mm-hmm.
It starts cracking, and then it explodes with a sonic boom, and everybody there takes damage besides Vorn, because it's an evocation spell, and my subclass allows my party members to not take damage from evocation spells. The one that's near Ferrin takes 19 damage, thunder damage. The other two, what's 19 divided by 2?
Let's say 9.
9.5.
The
9.5. I'll say
the rest,
9.
The rest, the other two take 9 damage, thunder damage.
Alright. Why you guys play like this, Why are you trying to kill my minions? This ain't fun.
Did that kill anyone?
Nope.
Bummer.
Which of them is more injured?
The one you're Farron. The one at the bottom.
And then after that, I have my book in my hand. I was like, well, that was my trump card and didn't do much. But anyway, hello. And then I go here. Kind of hide behind the corner.
Could you roll an initiative as well, so that I can put you in the.
That is for 14.
Okay, thank you.
No, that's -1. That's 13.
Thank you.
-1. You have -1 dexterity.
Yeah, I have 8 dex. Oh no, that's my strength. Never mind, that's my strength. That's a +1 actually. I have 15.
14.
To initiative.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for pointing that out.
Vorn, your turn.
Fuck, I'm surrounded now. Okay.
Yes.
I'm coming, buddy.
Fuck, here's what I'm gonna do. As a bonus action, I'm gonna manifest my echo. So,
bonus.
Yeah.
Bitch.
As a bonus action, I can manifest my echo. So basically, you see my entire body starting to be surrounded by smoke, and right at my side, all that smoke shifts to my side, and you basically see me, but all in smoke. And
the world thought one Vorn wasn't enough.
Yeah. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move the shadow to here between this werewolf and the outhouse.
You can use the black star that signifies the corpse, because technically got disintegrated by Vorn.
It's this one.
Ah, you put that one? Okay.
Okay, so this is my shadow. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna attack this guy with advantage because I'm flanking with my shadow.
Yep. Alright. Roll it.
Fucking hell, it's always the same number.
If it's under 14, you'll miss.
No. It's 18 to hit.
Hits.
Come on. Fucking hell, again? 4 damage.
Okay.
On this one.
Alright. Anything else you want to do?
No. Okay. I've done everything that I can. Sorry?
Alright. Next, Alakar.
Okay. So I'm going to pick my silver blade and a dagger on my other hand. And can I get into advantage in? Can I get into the flanking here?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, then I'll main weapon with the silver sword, short sword. 11 plus 5, 16.
Hits.
Okay, that's 1d6. Okay. 4 damage plus 3, 7 damage on this one.
Mm-hmm.
And
with sneak attack,
no.
but you can
and-
because he's engaged with me, so you have sneak attack.
Yeah, but I'm going to use my sneak attack on this guy.
What the fuck are you cooking there, Rodrigo? You're killing me.
Fuck, you know.
Yeah, but you'll have an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
There's a fucking 2-hit. Damn it.
No.
Fine. Go.
Okay.
I don't want to fucking
Yeah.
see you anymore.
So I'll
It's
go
not
with
like
my
they can.
dagger.
Fucking invisible all the time. Goddamn
12
stealth warlock.
plus 4.
Uh-huh.
Okay. That's just 1d4 plus 2 plus 1d6
I love
because this will be with sneak attack.
this. Okay.
Okay, 4 again.
Okay.
Oh, wait, 4 plus 2, 6.
6. Alright. Got it.
Nice.
They're both wounded, but still in the game.
Is
What's
this
your
the
what's your,
most
what's your
wounded
guys what's your guys' passive perception at the moment?
Passive
11.
perception.
Yeah,
12.
passive perception. 12,
13.
13,
11.
11. Farron?
11.
11. Okay. Blue Flame. What you hear is a faint laughter in the air. Everybody else gets,
Oh, fuck you.
let's say, a familiar shiver down the spine
Fucking hell.
as you hear slowly booming. Let's make this more interesting. All of your weapons go ablaze. All of your swords, daggers
Ooh.
go on fire.
My weapon was given to me by Mephistopheles and is a silver sword and doesn't it have any protection against a vampiric thing?
They were coated in wine oil that never
Yeah.
went ablaze. So
I
not
mean,
all of
mine
them-
were.
You were, but they still go on fire. Everybody else's just uses the oil. Yours, for whatever reason, just go on fire.
Yeah.
But it's just the blade that it's on fire.
Just a blade, just a blade,
Ooh.
just your weapons. Whatever you're
okay.
using goes on fire.
Okay.
Oh,
It's
it
also-
doesn't hurt us. It's not that it's
No,
hot.
no,
It's
it
just
doesn't hurt.
we
No,
get
it doesn't-
fire damage.
Yes. All of the werewolves that are still alive, though, they frenzy. So
Oh, fuck.
at the moment, you see their eyes go bloodshot red. They foam at the mouth as they look at you and just like. So, next is Farron.
I'm just gonna attack this one in front of me.
Alright.
While they kind of frenzy and start frothing at the mouth, I yell from behind house, "Damn, that's a fucked up looking dog, right?"
Fucking hell.
That's an 11. I don't get advantage at because there's no one flanking that one.
Not really, no. Is there any bonus action you want to take?
No, I don't think so.
Do you want to move anywhere else?
I will move. No, I'll stay where I am.
Alright. Then, that was your turn. Okay, the most wounded werewolf next to Farron will attack Farron. And an 8 definitely does not go through all that silver armor. So he will try his bonus. And it's another 17.
It won't hit Farron. He has 18 armor class.
They're frenzied, so they get a +1 to. It's how I kind of want to make frenzy work. I'm not adding them to the damage. It's simply to the attack.
Mhm.
Do you guys think that's okay?
Say
Yeah.
that again.
The way I want to use frenzy is that whenever a creature is frenzied, they have a +1 to their attack modifier. It's not attack, like when they try to hit something,
Mhm.
it's a +1 to their attempt to hit.
You're the DM. Do whatever the fuck you want.
Right.
I'm
It's a +1 to hit to their chance to hit, and a plus like 1d4 to their damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's it. Just to make them feel more dangerous.
Yeah.
Alright,
So, but you rolled a 17, right?
Yeah, a 17, so
Yeah.
that's +1 to hit from the frenzy, and their normal attack plus 1d4. Because they're frenzied.
Okay, hold on. It's 17 already with the +1 or before?
No, 17 the normal.
Yeah. So
And
you rolled a
+1.
17 and you have +1 to
Yes.
hit. So it's
Yes.
18 to hit.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So that's why. Okay, just to make it clear.
Okay.
Alright, so, Karen, the werewolf frenzied, so just for you, because you were away, I also wanted to explain a bit how the frenzy mechanic works. So frenzy adds
Okay.
+1 to their attack modifier, to whatever they roll in their attack modifier, and plus a d4, 1d4 to their damage on whatever they do. So I'll go ahead, because he tried to bite you, so I'll roll 3 plus d4. That does not count. 5 damage.
Oh, does he hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you even hit, bro?
I mean, those guys are really going for, the neck, since they're frenzied. The wolf is the werewolf is kind of grabbing you and trying to bite you on your side. And as you try to fight him off, he manages to sink his fangs in your shoulder, so you're like dropping down a bit, but you're still standing. All right, now it's the werewolf in front of, on the left side of Vorn and near Alucard.
Mhm.
He will try to attack Vorn. 15 plus 1 does 16 hit.
Yep.
Okay. He will try to.
You have advantage because you're flanking.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. I have
Yeah.
disadvantage because
None-
of flanking.
No, but
19 plus 1.
yeah, it's
No. Sorry.
Could have been a 20 and you get the critical damage.
Okay.
Wow.
8 damage.
ouch. Ouch.
Alright. He won't do anything else. So next is the other werewolf in between your shadow and you, but he will go to attack your shadow.
Okay.
Say 16 plus 1, 17 to hit. Does that hit?
Yep. My shadow
You also-
disappears.
It's gone?
Yeah. It only has
Alright.
1 hit point.
Okay. It's gone then. Alright then. Now it is back to Blue Flame.
Alright. I'm going to use all my movement to come here in this corner. That's 25 feet. That's 5 squares.
It's okay.
And I'm going to cast Burning Hands, which is it's a AoE cone of fire damage.
Is it evocation?
Sorry?
Is it evocation?
Yes, it is.
Cool.
So
Go ahead.
all my homies are safe.
Yep.
All my fellas. And make them do a dexterity saving throw, please. Against 15.
one below you, straight below you.
Alright. He eats shit.
9 for the one next to
Below
Alucard and
it.
Vorn.
Wait, what?
17 for the one next to Farron.
Alright, that one was pretty low anyway. Okay, so every doggo besides the one near Farron takes, let's see, 3d6 damage. 5, 4, 3. That's 12 damage for those who did not save, and 6 damage for the one that saved.
Ooh.
And
How do you want to do it for the one next to Farron? Everybody else is still alive, but the one next to Farron is dead.
ooh, that one gets
You
incinerated.
can. Okay, so Farron, you see the dog, or the werewolf that bit you on the shoulder, and immediately as you feel.
Well, you asked me how I want to do it.
Yeah, actually, yes. I'm just getting a bit excited about it. But yeah, go ahead. Describe what you want to do.
As I was running, right, like I run, and then I kind of stop with a dash, and from my book, like I kind of reach in, and then kind of open it like this, and then I cast Burning Hands, and fire just spits out and it flashes. And after that, those two are still up, but the other one can it's all like in fire and like screaming, and I guess it just dies on fire and gets incinerated.
Cool. So going back to what I was saying, as he's biting you on your shoulder, you suddenly feel intense heat in front of you, but you're okay. It's not painful. And the creature that is in front of you just starts searing off. So all of the weight that the werewolf put on you is just being let go as you see the corpse suddenly turn into charcoal as it slumps and falls down into a pile of ash.
I look at Fern after this, and I tell him,
I know it's this one.
Yeah, that one died, not the one under.
Oh, this one died.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one died.
Oh, sorry.
after casting this, I kind of look all smug, and I look at Farron, and I tell him, "See, magic."
Yeah, I'm looking pretty haggard, and I'm like, okay, yeah, great, thank you.
Alright. Blue Flame, that was your turn.
Yes.
Normally it would be the werewolf that died. Now Vorn is your turn.
Oh, as a bonus action.
You have a bonus. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to push the werewolf in front of me.
Push. Which
Yes.
direction?
Just like in front of me. So like
Okay.
one square.
Yeah. Can
I'll
you
just
roll a strength
push
check?
Is this it's my strength against his or something like that?
Yeah.
That is a 13 minus 1, that's a 12.
Yeah, you rolled a 15.
No, peace spell. Right, well that does nothing.
That does nothing. You see Blue Flame trying his mightiest as he's like, "Get off!" And the werewolf's like,
I take that back, sorry.
Alright. Vorn, your turn.
Shouldn't it be Alucard's turn?
Is it Alucard's turn?
Because
Sorry,
Blue Flame now it's after me.
Oh, right. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry about that. No, I can't hear you.
It was 7.
What?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Okay, say again.
My initiative was 7. No
Yeah.
way. I think 4 is before. Okay, but no, doesn't matter.
Alright.
It's my turn then.
Yes.
So I'll cast. The one near me is the least injured, right?
Yes.
I'll use X-Blade's Curse on him.
Okay.
So basically, as a bonus action, choose one creature, and for 1 minute or until the target dies or you die or are incapacitated against your cursed target, you gain a +2 bonus on damage roll. Score a critical hit on 19 or 20, and regain 4 HP when it dies.
Cool.
So on this one.
Alright.
And then as my action, I'll attack him with my silver short sword.
That is on fire. Don't forget the extra fire damage.
13 plus 5. 18.
Yeah, it's.
Can I do... Can I do...
You can do everything,
attack?
all damage.
Go crazy, man.
What's the
The
fire
world's
damage?
yours, sir. It's 1d4.
Oh, stupid. Be flashy. Be flashy.
4 plus 4 plus 3, so 12? No, 11.
Right, 11.
11.
11.
11 damage. Is he dead?
Alright.
No.
Very close, but not yet.
Very close. Okay.
Dude, they have like a gajillion health. What the fuck?
Which one of them is the most hurt?
The one under Blue Flame and next to Vorn.
Okay. Okay, that's my turn.
Alright. Farron, now would be your turn, I guess.
Okay. I want to charge at that one that's got the lowest health.
Okay, the one under
Right
Blue
up.
Flame. And next to Vorn.
Yeah. And strike at that one.
Okay.
And I guess that's flanking now. Eh?
Let me see if I can move you. Is it here okay?
Yeah, great.
Perfect.
23 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Should do.
Yeah, that should do it for sure.
And then I roll. For 10 damage.
10 damage.
Yeah.
Alright, you got the killing blow. How do you want to do this?
Okay. I kind of slash the thing across the back, and then as it turns around, I thrust the sword into its mouth.
Ooh, very nice. So the wolf recoils as you slash its back, and you see the foam the foam in his mouth just like going everywhere as it flails crazily. And as it turns to snarl and bite you, it's only met with blinding light as the sun sword goes straight into its jaw as it impales itself in your blade. Again, you hear in the back of your mind, yes, good, bring them to me.
My apprentice.
And your armor feels lighter.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You have +5 movement speed.
Permanently, or...
For now.
Okay.
For this combat. It's
Cool.
+5 feet to your movement speed.
Sweet. That's me.
For the
I
moment, you
understand,
have 35 feet of
Yeah,
movement.
for the moment you have 35 feet of movement.
Yeah. There's only that one other one, eh?
Yeah, there's the only one that's left is the one next to Alakar and Vorn. This one
Yeah, I'll just hit my
is
turn
dead. How do I put black? Oh. There we go. So you want to go, let's say, here?
Fear of movement. What's the fuck?
I'm on low health, so I think I'll just stay where I am, out of its range.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Then, is that your turn? Do you want to do anything else?
Yeah. That's all. I'm good.
Alright. And now, where was the initiative? Okay, we go back to the beginning. Blue Flame, it's your turn.
Yes.
No, it's Vorn, I think. Yeah, Vorn.
Yep.
Yeah, Vorn.
I'm gonna try this again.
Come on, man. Take this home.
18 to hit.
Yep.
Ooh. How much is the fire damage?
1d4.
Okay. So 8 slashing plus 1 fire damage.
9 damage.
9 damage.
You mean to tell me you just did 9 damage?
Yeah?
Well, the wolf doesn't really like it because you get to kill him now. Alright, how you want to do this?
So after I'm blinded by the freaking sword again, I turn to the wolf and
The werewolf.
the werewolf, and I even drop one of the swords. So I use both hands to throw the sword like in an. I go up and then in a down movement, the sword gets in like here, and you see it get out of the body just below the ribs.
It's not quite long enough to go all through, but
I mean,
you do
yeah,
see
okay.
the tip
Yeah.
of it poking
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Cool. There's blood spraying out of the artery towards you. You're covered in blood, and it's
Perfect.
just a bloodbath. All of the blood here just sprays. You're covered on your face, it goes in your eyes, your nose, your mouth. You're entirely covered in werewolf blood. As it falls down, you kind of step on its head, and it reaches the ground. And it dies. Congratulations, guys. You have won.
Hey.
Oh, wait.
Was there
I
like...
was stumped to sit down and hang there.
Hey! Good
Good
job. Alright, I think we can close this.
How do we close this?
You have leave activity
Oh yeah,
on
leave
your
activity.
left.
And that's that. Cool. Okay. Are you guys okay to continue, or would you like to take a break and play next time? Because it is a bit late. I'm just asking if everybody's okay with going forward, or
I'm very
however
good
it's up
with
to you.
continuing.
I'm good with it.
It's close to 2 a.m. I won't be able to go much longer, and I'm sick.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I'll continue up until 2:30. That's okay.
Okay. All right then. Tom, is that okay with you?
Yeah, I'm good. It's only
He
1:30,
just
yeah.
woke up.
Actually, yeah, fair point. Tom, I think you're fine. Okay. All right then. Okay. Let me just do this.
How's the weather there, Tom?
Sort of overcast. See that?
Okay. Still,
Not really. But yeah, cloudy.
yeah.
Good D&D weather.
Not for Natasha.
All right. Cool deal. So, the bodies are down. You guys are alive. Everything seems to have happened so fast. It feels like a blur, but it's true. You've all seen at this point the first of many things that Strahd will throw at you relentlessly. It was only a taste of what is to come, as you feel the world grow, let's say, a bit lighter, considering your victories over these dark forces. Now, I would like to ask Vorn, could you roll a d20, please?
I wasn't prepared for that. Jesus. It's a D20. Yeah. 19.
Okay. The strange metallic taste of blood in your mouth is unfamiliar to the other blood that you've willingly or unwillingly ingested. It is, let's say, enticing. And that's it. You feel nothing else. It's just a thought that goes through your head.
Interesting.
Regarding the party, everybody seems to be okay at this point, besides the ones that were a bit injured. If you want, you can rest at the inn. The brothers saw everything that happened above in the vineyard, so they were kind of like hiding, but at the same time watching the fight to see if they needed to escape or barricade themselves further, or maybe come down to help you. But looks like that was not necessary. You hear their screams from up above. Yay! Yay! Hooray! The heroes! The heroes! Yay! Yay! Hooray! And you also hear in the distance the flappings of wings as you look above and you hear. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Yeah. We could have used you.
Ah!
I'll give it a ha.
It's all yet. So
I kind of look at the window or whatever the brothers, wizards, wine guys, men were watching
the
us.
were ravens that reside at the Wizard of Wines.
Yeah. I kind of do this. I do this pose like this, and I say magic, and then you see me take a dagger out, and I start cutting parts of the werewolves. Like I take their their claws, I take their fangs, and their eyes, and some of their fur.
Okay, yeah, sure. Can you roll a survival check to see if you harvest any of these correctly, or
Well,
if they're damaged in any states?
Let's see.
I mean, if you're not proficient at it, you're gonna do maybe a bad job, but I'll let you roll. In any case, usually the persons that would harvest these parts would be
Shut the fuck up! That was a nat 20. Let's fucking go.
All right. Since you're not proficient in it, you're gonna gather pretty much everything you wanted, but it's not gonna be in high quantity. You're gonna have maybe 3 fangs because you force a bit too much the parts, and all the fur you want, so you can get that as much as you want. That's not that hard to get. And the claws, you do harvest around 5 claws, so 1 set from 1 hand out of 1 corpse. There's still 3 other corpses. You can try to go for those, but I'll ask you to roll each time.
Cringe. Okay. This one was an 11.
Yeah,
12 actually, because it's +1 for wisdom.
Okay. You can get from that one 3 claws, 3 teeth, and as much fur as you need.
Okay, and the other one
and
was
1 eye as well. And don't forget, you can add 1 eye in the first one because you got
cool.
an eye.
And I also have another 12.
Same as the second one.
Right, cool. And
so
then,
in total,
do this and look at it's like 9 out of everything, and like 3
pretty much. Yeah, that's okay.
Cool. I kind of look at the boys while doing this, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna make some nice stuff out of this." I'm gonna chop away.
All right.
I throw one of the fangs. I throw them at Born. It's like, "Hey, Born, watch this!" and I throw it at him. Like, catch.
I can try to catch it. Can I try to catch it?
Sure.
Do I have to roll?
Roll an athletics check, I guess. See if you're athletic enough to catch. Oh no, acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Okay.
Yeah.
Nope. I don't catch it.
Oh, come on, it's just a fucking fang.
I don't even register. I rolled a 2, so it's a 7.
He kind of hits his leather armor piece and falls to the ground.
What the fuck?
Come on, aren't you supposed to be the dexterous one here?
Well, I have other things on my mind to think about it. And I look at the were ravens and I ask them for a lot of buckets full of water. And I start walking inside of the winery to go grab our
the were ravens kind of look at you and says, yeah, but you have the well right there, so take the bucket that's in the well and just use that.
I need several buckets.
Try to make do. We use everything for the wine. That's all we got, sorry.
Fucking hell. Okay.
Alright, so let's say you're taking your time cleaning yourself off with water in the well. Farron, do you want to do anything with the corpses or walk around or say anything to anyone? Same goes for you, Alucard.
Do I know, I was hearing that voice, do I know if that's coming from the Raven Queen or from somewhere else?
Yeah, the voice in your combat when you were fighting was the voice of the Raven Queen, as she was whispering you and guiding you towards the correct path.
Yeah, right. Can I communicate back?
You can try to say a prayer.
Okay. I take a knee and I hold my sword in front of me, lay down on the ground, and I say a simple prayer about guiding these lost souls to the Raven Queen, and then ask for further boons from her.
Okay.
In the future.
You sit in solitude with the sun sword at your feet, and as you pray to the Raven Queen, the stiffness of the corpses seems to relax, and they detense. They slump away as some motes of light leave their bodies to flow towards the sky.
Nice.
You hear in the back of your head, well done. The more you bring home, the better chances are of you seeing your loved ones. Serve me faithfully. Believe in me. I will be your guide, and I will be your benefactor. Have faith, for this will all have a reward. You have an arduous task ahead of you. It will be hard, but should your faith be unquestionable, unyielding, unflinching, the undead will die.
I say they will die by my blade. I will do as you ask.
The voices fade, and you feel the burden of your quest back on your shoulders. You lose your 5 feet of movement since you finished combat, so everything is back to normal. But you do notice that your silver armor seems to have gained some new, let's say, artistry on it. Your shoulder pads. Why does this keep happening?
Oh.
Sorry about that. I don't know why it keeps doing this. But your shoulder braids seem to be engraved now. There's a specific pattern that you noticed on the Raven Queen herself when you visited her realm. It's the same type of intricate detail that you saw on her vestments that is now present on both your shoulder pads.
Cool.
Alcar, do you want to do anything?
Not particularly.
Okay. All right then. So at this point, you have the two unconscious people that are still laying on the ground inside. They're not in the basement, but they're there. Do you want to head over?
They're already in the basement?
No, they're inside, but
Okay.
not in the basement. You dropped them down to prepare for the combat. Where you barricaded, you've left them inside, but you did not take them to the basement yet.
Okay. I want to take 2 chairs downstairs.
Okay. As all of you approach the entrance of the Wizard of the Wines, you see one of the druids trying to like worm his way out. He's currently like inside the door frame trying to worm his way out, and the first set of feet he sees are Vorn's. So he takes a look up and he's like, ah.
No. I punch his lights out.
Okay, he's unconscious.
Are these the druids we captured? Or
Yeah,
are these the...
yeah.
Oh.
No, these are the druids that you've captured.
And I'll bring them downstairs. I'll bring 2 chairs, tie them to the chairs before waking them up. I actually get a 3rd chair and a small table, and I light up the fire pit so it can be burning. And is there some like, because they build their own barrels,
you see some
right?
chains that used to hold the barrels steady on the ground. They took the barrels out, but the chains are on the floor.
Okay, but is there any pieces of metal? You know that metal that goes around the barrel?
Yeah, there are a couple of on the ground from the broken barrels.
Okay, so I'm gonna use some of them stretched up, and I'm gonna put them on the fire. And after preparing all of that, I'm gonna wake them both.
Okay, how do you want to wake them up?
All of this.
What?
I'm helping Vorn in all of this.
Yeah, I think that we are all downstairs at the moment.
Who would like to be downstairs? At the moment, it is Vorn and Alucard.
I go where what's his name? Farron is going because I want to talk to him.
Okay,
so
everybody is in the basement then.
Okay, so I wake both of them up and I start removing my jacket and putting him on the chair that it's the 3rd chair.
Mm-hmm.
And while I'm taking off my armor, the part of the upper part of the armor, and actually removing my shirt, I start saying to them, you have 2 options here. You can respond to our questions and nothing will happen to you, or you don't and you will hurt a lot. And
roll an intimidation check.
Wait. Well, he does that because I catch on to what he's trying to do to intimidate them. I cast Thaumaturgy on Vorn to make his voice more intimidating and booming and more scary.
Okay, yeah, you can roll the intimidation with advantage.
Hell yeah.
Then I'll cast Thaumaturgy to slam the door of the cellar.
18.
The lights.
Yeah, you scared the shit out of them. They both look at you and they say, "We're throwing everything! We're throwing everything! We're throwing everything!"
That was easy.
Okay.
Nice.
Do you guys have any questions to ask them? Or can I start? Okay, so first question that I have for you guys is...
Wait.
Yeah?
Before you ask them anything,
Yeah.
roll an insight check to see if you believe their answer.
Oh, okay. Insight. Where is insight? Jesus.
In this interaction, only Vorn can roll for insight.
Okay.
It's there. Oh, it's 9. Also, I fucking don't believe them.
Yeah, you don't believe them.
Okay.
No.
Oh.
You don't believe them because you succeed your roll. They aren't lying.
They aren't lying, or they are?
They are lying. they do not intend you to tell you everything.
Okay. So
You succeed your role.
the first question that
You asked us if we have any questions for them, right?
yeah.
I just asked them why were they attacking us.
I mean, it's true, he does not know the reason, so you can also tell him as well, because you guys know the reason. They want the jewels in the Wizard of the Wilds.
The rock. I think we explained it to you, or at least, or was it to Ferb that we
It was-
explained that
I
they're
don't-
coming to attack because of the crystals in the earth.
In the
That-
vinery.
Yeah.
That cause the earth to not be polluted by the magic
Yeah.
of Barovia, so it can actually grow grape. And a magic that can block the...
Right, okay, I get it. But
yeah,
then
it's powerful
I
magic.
kind of asked, like, why did they want it to destroy this? Like, why are they attacking for this reason?
Because they want the powerful crystals.
Oh, they wanted
We
the
want-
crystals.
yeah.
Okay, I then asked why did they want the crystals for?
We want them for Our Lady. Our Lady. She will save this land from all of you infected, putrescent creatures. You invaders! You tremble upon his mighty creation. The Lord of this land will punish you, and you will not escape.
Just to point out that most of us didn't exactly want to be here, or at least I didn't. So if he wants me out, I'll be out. I have no problem with that. Well, at this point, I couldn't have a problem with that, but we can deal with it.
Stop your blaspheming words. You're nothing.
I punch him in the face.
He goes like,
If you're not speaking about,
What
if
does-
you're not answering our questions, you don't speak at all. And I start opening a small pouch that I have. And as I'm rolling it through the table, you start seeing lots of small metal needles and a hammer, a plier. You start to see some tools, and while I'm looking at them, you see my eyes are actually brighter than normal.
can you roll a perception check?
Cool. Okay.
Perception 9.
You see a spider on the floor.
Mhm.
As the spider climbs, it sits on the nail of one of the druids. Just
The
sits there.
nail.
The nail, his fingernail.
Okay.
Oh,
You were saying something, Farin?
What does your lady want with the jewels? You say you bring them to her. What for?
Well, if that one doesn't punch me, I can actually talk. Well, this land is abundant, so we want the magic for the lady. She says that the magic will be a great gift for the Lord, and we want to please the Lord. Is that good enough?
Okay.
well,
So it's just to
good
give
is
favor with the Lord.
wrong word.
Well, this is going on. I'm kind of looking through my grimoire, and I'm like, who is your lord?
Blasphemer, you do not know on whose realm you've entered? You pathetic wretch, you know nothing!
Yeah.
Yep.
So, are we gonna answer the question or no?
Okay, so I take the hand from the spider and I grab one of those small needles and I get close to that specific druid, grab his hand, and I'll tell him, "You're gonna tell us everything that we need to know." And I'll start sticking the needle below his nail.
No.
Fucking hell.
So you put a needle under his fingernail.
Yeah, and I go all the way in until the beginning of the nail.
Okay.
Okay.
He's
Nothing
really
in this
out
group.
distance.
roll a D10 of damage.
A D10?
A D10 of damage. Because I'm not counting this as physical damage, I'm counting this as psychological damage, because this is more of a mental combat type of thing.
So I rolled.
He literally has a sanity health pool, and I'm
Yeah.
just using that.
I rolled a 1.
Ah,
Okay, well,
That's
that-
gonna hurt eventually.
He starts screaming like crazy. He starts wailing and trying to move left and right, but he's bound by the rope. He tries to take his hand away from you, but he can't. He starts crying and just begs you to stop.
How many of you there are?
He keeps screaming, please stop, I can't talk. This is too much.
I'll stop when you answer my questions. How many of you?
There's 12 of us! There's 12 of us!
Including
Where
the
are
2
the
that we
rest?
died?
Yes! Now please take it out!
So there's 8 more.
Where did you take the gem to? And I twist a bit the... Oh, fuck it.
Sorry.
It was so bad that you fall,
this.
that you crashed.
Okay, can you ask the last thing again?
Okay, so where did you take the gem? And as I ask this, I twist the needle.
He starts screaming again and tries to clutch his fist, but the moment he does that, the needle moves it within his finger. And roll a D10 of damage again.
6.
Okay, his hand is paralyzed, so he can't move it anymore. So at that point, he just says, "We're taking them to Our Lady. We're taking them to Our Lady, but we don't know. I don't know. I'm not that. I don't know." Roll an insight check to see if he's telling the truth.
17.
He's telling the truth.
Okay. Did you take it to her lair?
Yes.
Where
they came
is
and
it?
took it. I don't know where the lair is. I know that the Archdruid came and took it from the hideout. They're on their way to her. If you take it out, I can take it to it. You can still catch them. They're on the way.
Where is it?
Just let me go. Take it out. I'll take you there. Please. I'll take you to the hideout. I'll take you to where he went. I don't know where her house is, but maybe the Archdruid knows. We can catch him on the way. Please. Just take it out. Roll another insight check to see if he's telling the truth.
18.
He's telling the truth.
Fucking hell. I look at the other one. Do you have anything else to add? Or can I kill you now?
Hold on. He shits himself. The smell of feces kind of like emanates, and he's just trembling and looking at you and says, he just closes his eyes, chanting in Druidic, praying that this is not real.
I'll grab my dagger and go to that one that just shit himself. I put the dagger right on his neck, and I'll ask him, where is the lair? Or you have no use for me.
Okay, roll an intimidation check.
Oh, fucking hell. Come on. Really? 5.
He keeps chanting. He's in a trance. He keeps chanting. He doesn't answer to you.
I slit his throat.
He's dead.
Wait, there's one more guy, right?
Yeah, there is the
Yeah.
other one that has a needle in his hand.
All
Yeah.
right, cool.
And I turn back to him and I'll ask again, where is the layer? Where
don't
does the
know.
druid goes? The
I don't
archdruid.
know where he goes. He never tells us where he goes. Please, just take it out. I can't take it anymore.
Could you arrange a meeting between us?
I can take you to the Archdruid, please. He's on the way to the lady to deliver the gem. Please, I can take it to him. I can take it to the house.
Where
I can
is
take
him?
you where he went.
Where is he?
He's walking towards. The only thing I know is the direction he went through. I can take you to the hideout. I can show you where he went through. And
Where
maybe
is
if you
the
just
hideout? If you can take us there, you know exactly where it is.
please, I'll just take you. I don't know how to explain.
I think that's good enough for me. For now.
I kind of go to Vorn and I like reach on his shoulder with my hand, and I whisper in his ear that I can cast detect thoughts on him to kind of try to make sense of what he's mumbling about, and I ask Vorn if he thinks that will help.
Can you okay, so I turn to you and can you try to find the place if I keep pressing to know where it is?
Well, at that point, I can kind of, if you ask him about the place, he's gonna
Mhm.
think about it, and then I can kind of hear what he has in his mind. So yeah, if you press him about it, I can pretty much hear what he's gonna think about it.
Maybe that's some useful. Maybe are some actually useful. Let's try it. And I'll
Right.
keep pressing him to tell us where the hideout is.
Okay,
Right.
you ask him questions related to where the hideout is located. You ask him what the hideout looks like. How far is it from here? What road does he take? And as you keep asking him this question, a picture forms in his head. A moving image, let's say, forms in his mind. And Blue Flame, you see him with three.
I'm going to the door, but I can still hear you. Just keep talking.
Okay, so Blue Flame, you hear him, well, you see in his mind an image of three druids chanting inside a forest that parts open and reveals a twisted tree that forms an arch. As they finish their chant, the arch creates a fog to which the druids go through and enter into a orchard area. And that orchard has a giant tree which the archdruid resides in. It seems to be the only way through. So I guess we wait until he comes back so he can relay this to you. Did you guys like the ambiance that I set up for this whole scene?
Yeah.
Tortury.
I love it.
The only bad thing is the bells.
Yeah, well,
Back.
all right. So, if you heard what I said,
So I
yeah,
heard a
that's
thing about the orchard and the like 3 gems thingy.
Yeah. So what you saw was three druids chanting to part the woods to reveal a twisted tree that forms an arch.
Yep.
And that arch, once the chant is complete, reveals a mist. Yeah, reveals the actual location. It's a mist that anybody that goes through will reach a giant tree that contains the residence of the archdruid.
All right. I tell that to all the other people. Like your exact word, I tell them to them.
Right. How does the crystal react when you say that?
He
Huh?
doesn't have any idea that his thoughts are read. But the moment Blue Flame speaks about what he saw in the
his
druid's head, in his mind, at this point he is under so much pain and has been under so much duress that he is starting to bleed out of his finger. He's looking faint. He's slurring his words. He's still screaming, but his voice is coarse, and he's coughing. He's crying. Everything is coming
Being
out.
tortured.
All right. I kind of tell Vorn how his mind gets starting to get all like mangled. I kind of cannot make sense of stuff. I think his physical torture is getting to him. I tell Vorn.
Okay. I remove the needle from his finger,
The moment you do that, he passes out.
Ah,
but he's
he
still
doesn't die,
alive.
though.
He's still alive. He's just unconscious.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So, do you think that we actually need this guy to? You said 3 druids.
Yeah.
3 druids.
The moment he comes back, they know we did something to them, and he
Yeah.
just didn't escape by himself.
Okay. Did Blue Flame get an idea of where this twisted tree is?
Yes. So
You take us and we'll find
if you go into any forest in Barovia, as long as you have the druids chanting the correct chant, the trees will form a path which will lead to the arch.
Do I? Because I heard because I read his thoughts and I heard the chanting.
Yeah.
I'm going
You do you do understand the chant and the spell, except it's druid, so you can't. I mean, you could try to embody it.
Hey, Aoife,
No, no. What I was
time
gonna
to
say is that
shine.
I write the chanting down.
Yeah, okay, that's perfect. Sure, you can write the entire chant down. That's no problem.
And I look at Born and like, so being smart is an actual trait. You knew that.
Aoife, it's your time to shine. Don't you know druidic languages? Beep, 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 beep.
Bird language. Ooh.
So,
Okay.
I guess that was it.
So, do we need anything else from this guy?
Well, if I say no, you're gonna kill him. If I say yes, then
Yeah.
you're probably gonna fight me on it and kill him anyway. So
Do you think that we still need him?
I kind of
Nope.
look at Ferrin and I'm like, hey, you're the paladin. Can you like make him not kill everyone?
What are you thinking, Vaughn?
I think that if he goes with us, he might lead us into a trap.
Hmm.
Would he? His mind's kind of broken at this point. He's probably
For now.
betray us.
And then actually, now you actually look at me and you see that my entire upper torso is covered in hundreds and hundreds of scars.
Wait, what? Did
Yeah.
it just appear like that?
No, they were always there. You just never
Yeah.
saw
Like tally
them.
marks. Or,
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, his mind is broken right now, but I guarantee you his mind will come back.
This guy's,
There'll be
this
a
guy's
change,
best
man.
killing people, right? Like he's a bad dude.
Yes.
Yeah, but this is merciless killing.
Yeah.
I don't condemn, nor do I go for it.
I'm with
but-
Alakar. He kind of served his purpose. I'm against killing him.
I don't think he'll ever do us any harm in the sense that
I'm gonna try and
Okay.
kind of send him straight to the Raven Queen.
Sure. You can go to him if you so like.
Mm. So I kneel down and make a prayer again and say, "This one needs your guidance." And
Okay.
Yeah.
You hear a voice in your head, well, the back of your head, that says, "He needs your touch, my son, if he is to reach me. Bless him. He shall come home."
Okay, so I take the sunblade out, and I just push it through his heart.
And him unconscious feels the heat of the sword, and he wakes up and looks at you and just goes, And he slumps and dies. There's a faint mote of light ebbing out of him slowly as it walks through the walls and leaves.
Do we also see that?
Yes, you do.
What's with the lights coming out of the bodies that you kill?
I say, I
What's
believe that's
happening to
soul.
them?
What?
What did you say,
I
Tom?
believe that's a soul
Oh.
being taken to the afterlife.
Strange. That only happens with you.
Can I do can it investigate or an arcana or an investigation to try to figure out
you can.
what's the
Yeah, you
thing
can
with
do.
him?
You can do an arcana check, sure.
About what? The sword?
No,
About the soul leaving.
about the soul leaving his body and the fact that he mentioned the afterlife.
That would be a religion more than arcana.
Yeah.
I'll let you do arcana.
Yeah.
If you fail, you can roll again revision.
So does
That's an
Raven Queen,
18.
does she want like most of Barovia to be kind of like ushered
Free.
through to?
Yeah,
Pardon?
because Barovia, as you've been explained to by the Raven Queen, is a land that has been put in a bubble by Strahd. Now he has complete control of any soul that resides here, and he recycles these souls constantly. When somebody is born, lives, and dies, that same soul gets into a new body, and so on and so forth. But since Strahd cannot directly control how people, live and breathe and so on and so forth, there's always a imbalance in the souls and the people that actually live in Barovia. So you will have some people that do have a soul and will act like people and behave like people, and you will have bodies that are born, they are human, but they do not have a soul, and they're, let's say, more strange. You didn't notice this, Farron, ever since you came here, but Alakar and Vorn, you did when you went into the first village with.
The brother?
Yes.
Oh fuck. The brother, the guy that saws on the tavern. Fuck.
Yeah, but what about it?
Apparently, he doesn't have a soul.
Yeah, he's soulless.
Oh.
Fuck.
Oh.
Can I go back to
So
my bit?
if
No, just finish.
No, that was it. I just finished it.
Just one small question. So you are releasing souls out of Barovia. So every soul that we kill gets trapped in Barovia and gives power to Strahd?
It's just recycled, technically speaking.
Oh, so basically creates another monster?
Yeah. Unless
Fuck!
Karen kills him. Karen would be technically the only one capable of actually reducing physically the number of soldiers that Strahd has.
Interesting.
Presumably, there's a bit of
Yeah,
downtime before
Farron, you're going to be the final touch guy from now on.
Yeah. Well, look, if we kill Strahd, then I think none of that will matter anyway. So.
Yeah,
Sure.
but
my question is: do we know he is with the Raven Queen?
Yes.
Those are characters now.
I mean, Blue Flame, you don't because you've just met him, but everybody else does know.
Yeah, I think that
You still didn't get a chance to know what he's capable of. You know he's a paladin, but you don't know what his god is.
Going back to my bit. So I did the investigation, which by the way was an 18.
Okay.
And then I asked Ferrin, Ferrin, are you an Oathbreaker paladin? I asked him in character.
I've only been a paladin for a day.
Do you worship a god? Do you get your power from a god?
I worship the Raven Queen, and I do as she bids.
Hmm.
These
Did
souls
she
are
bid
trapped
you
here.
to kill this
mean,
guy?
Holy shit, he
and-
worships the Raven Queen. No,
The kindest thing for them is to free them from this cycle.
Alright. Well, that didn't take much convincing out of you. I appreciate your honesty. Woof. Alright.
I have nothing to hide.
Good man. Well, I'm at this point just because I want to keep my spotlight. And I did want to ask this about his sun sword because he has the sun sword, right? The sun blade, sun sword, whatever. Does he have the hilt or the blade?
It's
Of
the
the
entire
sun.
blade. No, it's the
He
entire
has
blade.
the entire blade. Holy shit. Okay.
Mhm.
Right. Yeah. Well.
You have to thank somebody else for finding the blade, however.
I kind of like ask him like, "Yo, can I look at your sword, by the way?"
Yeah, pull it out and flip it around and pass it to your hilt first.
Salada!
It radiates, right?
Yeah.
It is. Really,
Yeah. And I look at it, it's like, wait a fucking minute. What do you call this? Wait, can you? And it kind of hits me. This is the sun sword. Whoa! And I kind of get all excited and geeky about it, and I was like, and I kind of like flip it around. It's like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And go like, oh, I'm very, very, very excited to finally see these. And I start telling them about the collection of artifacts and magic items I keep at home, and how I'm very big into collecting this type of stuff, so I can appreciate it. And I was like, wait a minute, this is completed. Where did you find both pieces? The blade's been lost for like so long. And then I give him back to him.
I didn't find it. Vaughn found it.
Then did he not like die? Vaughn, where'd you find the blade?
Oh yeah, Vaughn. How did you find the blade?
How or where? Because he asked where. And he's dead.
And he's done. Okay, but
Damn it.
well, how already includes where you find it, where we found it. So
We are actually in the place that. Fucking hell. No?
just go on.
Because I don't know if we're exactly on the same place that I found it or not. But yeah, I found it on this basement, actually. But I cannot use it.
Fair
Okay.
enough.
I think the one I've got, it says it's just a hilt. The hilt is sentient, knows that it can never be
Yeah,
reunited with
it's
the original
just
crystal.
the hilt. The blade doesn't exist. It's just the hilt of the
Yeah.
blade.
Wait, so he only has the hilt?
Yeah, because
Right. Sorry, I got disconnected.
It can never be
Go
reunited
ahead.
with its original crystal blade. It has, however, gained the properties of a sun blade. So it's got like light coming out of it as a
You
makeshift
can
blade.
reunite the sword. Canonically, you can make it whole again, and it gets like a giga buff. But like that's what I was asking. If you have, what part of the blade you have?
it has
Oh,
the
that's
hilt.
what you were asking. That's
Yeah.
what you were asking before. Because
Yes.
I didn't quite hear you when you asked.
I asked,
Okay.
does he have the hilt
he
or
has-
the blade?
No, he has one part of it. Vaughn found one part.
Yeah, I found the hilt of the blade.
yeah.
Also,
That
still not
basically
here.
works like a lightsaber.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Then I'm going back to my bit where I tell
Yeah.
them, again, I take back the part with being complete and everything. I tell Farron, did you knew that this is not a whole thing?
No, I don't know anything about it.
Right. Well, let me tell you a cool story. And I get into geek mode, kind of lift my glasses. Like, so way back, this sword was specifically created to kill undead and vampires. And then Strahd, who was kind of not big into this sword, she hired a wizard to destroy it. And the only way you could destroy it is to like separate the hilt from the blade, right? And
Right.
kind of like point with the hilt, and then they were supposed to take it apart, take it in different places, and destroy them at the same time. But then this wizard who was carrying the blade, he tried running away with the blade out of Barovia, but then he was caught and killed. Or at least that's what they say, because they found his dead body in the forest, but they never found the blade.
Hmm.
So somewhere out there, we have the blade. And now you might ask, what happens when you unite them? They say that the full power of the blade is so strong that it can even kill Strahd. That's why he was so afraid of it. It's one of the best undead killing weapons out there.
So we need the blade.
And I can have sparkles in my eyes. I'm like super into what I'm saying.
Do you know anything about where it could be?
Well, people have been searching for it for a while now. Some people say it doesn't exist. I personally believe it does. It's the guy that died. They tried using speak with that on him, but they were never able to find where the blade was. So my idea is that, well, being that he never got out of Barovia, he probably hid it somewhere.
So we've got no leads.
We pretty much have no leads, but
Before you
Suri
continue,
sentient.
um, Vorn, could you roll a d20, please?
Yeah. 6.
Okay, Blue Flame, continue.
It said that the wielder, if it resonates with him, might be able to use the hilt as a beacon that guides itself towards the blade. Though it was only a myth I've heard. I never tried it myself.
Hmm.
But you could try that. I don't really know how to do it myself. We can figure it out, though.
Can I investigate the hilt and see if I can try and communicate with it or something?
Yeah, sure. Roll a religion check, please.
Oh, net 20.
Oh! That's fucking low!
All right. You see on the hilt the engravings that form the elemental properties of the blade. The runes are familiar to you. You don't understand where you have this knowledge, but it seems to appear in your mind as if you would have known this for millennia, eons. It's old knowledge that predates anything that's in writing. You know them. And what you can tell is that there is a specific pull, very slight pull that the blade has. Hold on, give me just a second. Let me check the map for a moment. Where was the map?
I kind of scramble my head and try to remember things about it. And then I have Eureka Mo and I say, wait, I do have a lead. They said that when the blade was separated from the hilt, it took the appearance of a longsword.
Right.
So at least we know what we're kind of looking for.
It could be any longsword. That sort of
Being
makes it harder.
longsword, though, it is probably filled with radiant magic, maybe. And again, it's the whole thing about resonating. So
If we use it like a compass, like
yeah.
Where the fuck is Q on the map? Huh? Ah, okay. All right. Let me share with you the main map. And if you take a look at the map, you will see that there is a Q on the map.
Yep.
Yes.
It's the tinge that the blade is pointing at is going into that direction. Farron, you're like playing a bit with the blade as you read it, so you like move left and right to see if the slight tinge changes. And the moment you are in the direction of where the Q is pointed at the map, just as a comparison,
We're away on the map.
The Wizard of the Wines should be.
It's at the Q spot. The letter Q on the map is kind of in
that's
the
where
middle.
we are.
No,
that's
we're,
not where
That's
you are.
That's
W.
where the hilt kind of senses magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're away.
Let me just find out the letter for W. We are at W.
Yeah. At the
W6.
Oh, yeah. Over
Yes.
the farmland over there.
Yeah. So pretty much straight ahead through the Spalach Woods and on the road.
Pointing east.
Yep.
Pointing east, wait, you can feel it. Nice. But actually find it. Am I still gonna see the
Okay.
first thing?
We have a lead.
Kind of raise my hand like this to like kind of like high five you.
Yeah, I like kind of awkwardly put up my hands and pay the high five.
And I like when I go to high five, I kind of grab your hand like I squeeze it like yeah.
Yeah.
You're a fucking weirdo. And then I give you I kind of give you back the oh no, it was already in your hand. Never mind.
Okay. So that will be it.
Right, cool.
That's a clue that I did not want to divulge, but then again, I can't stop a D20 check. Thank you.
Two D20 checks. It was my investigation was a D20, and then his D20 religion check.
Well, all I can say is that your dice are fucking cursed, and I need to fucking make up something else now. Thank you for the extra work. I will see you guys next time.
Mhm.
Thank you very much for joining me tonight and this day.
Thank you.
Tom. I really hope you enjoyed this session. I'll see you guys next Friday, hopefully. And
Hopefully.
we'll see each other then. Thanks
Hell
again
yeah.
for joining. I hope you
Yeah.
had fun, and I'll talk to you later. Ciao, ciao.
Okey-dokey.